guys, today we have a strength component and a metabolic conditioning component. In your strength component today, guys, we're gonna do a clean front squat complex. So we're gonna power clean, plus a front squat, plus a clean, one of each for 5 sets. And you're gonna rest 2 to 3 minutes in between. Throughout those 5 sets, you can build in your weight. The heavier the weight goes, consider having more rest in between those sets. For your metabolic conditioning, we are working on our threshold today, so that means going as fast as you can. We're gonna have a buy-in of 100 double unders, and then a 21, 15, 9 of power cleans at your 65% of your heavy, and burpees. So 21, 21, 15, 15, 9, 9, and then you cash out with 100 double unders. Have fun.
All right, for the power clean for today, our stance is gonna be feet underneath our hips in our jump stance. Your grip is gonna be thumb distance outside of the shoulders of the hip. We should have a hook grip around the bar, thumb down, fingers over top. In the start position, our butt is down, our chest is up, shoulders are slightly higher than the hips are slightly higher than the knees, eyes are gonna be over the horizon. From this position, Lily's gonna press through her legs, shoulders and hips are gonna rise together. She's gonna jump, catch, and land at full hip extension, catching into a power position. From here, she's now gonna jump the bar back off the shoulders, bring the bar back down to the start position, the same way that it comes up. At full speed, shoulders and hips rise together, jump, catch, and land. One more. Good. For the front squat, bar is gonna start in that front rack position. So we've got the elbows up nice and high. Her grip is gonna be thumbs distance outside of the shoulders of the hip, creating a shelf for the bar to rest on. We also wanna think about having that bar as far over the frontal plane or as close to the throat as possible without choking yourself. Keeping the belly nice and tight in the structure, she's gonna descend the hips towards the heels, knees track in line with the toes, elbows should stay up and leading on the way back to that top position. Knees track out, shoulders and hips should rise simultaneously to that top position. Always squeeze at the top to reset. So here we're gonna talk about the full clean. Lily's setup is gonna be feet underneath the hips. She can move them out wider if she needs to. The bar is gonna start about the second eyelid of the shoelace, so there's a slight gap between the shin and the bar and her original start. From here, she's gonna descend her hips back and down, reaching down for the bar. Her grip is gonna be thumbs distance outside of the shoulders of the hip. Her knees are gonna slightly cover the bar. Her shoulders are gonna be in line with the knees. Hips are gonna be slightly higher than the knees. Shoulders are gonna be slightly higher than the hips. Her chest is up and her eyes are up. As she initiates from here, she's gonna think of newspapers in the armpit, allowing her to utilize her legs to extend up. Shoulders and hips will rise simultaneously. She'll hit the high thigh, jump vertical, and she'll catch and land, trying to catch into a squat position if possible. The full repetition will look like this. Butt down, chest up, vertical leg drive, hip extends, pull yourself under the bar to a squat position.
For your double unders, guys, we wanna make sure that we keep feet and legs connected. Elbows are gonna be pulled in tight. Hands will be slightly in front of the body. We're gonna be pressing with our wrists, pressing the rope into the ground. We want the rope to double pass under our feet for each jump. Nice tall chest. When doing single unders, we're gonna have same positioning for getting ready for our double unders. So legs and feet connected, elbows will still be pulled in, hands will be slightly in front of the body. We're pressing from the wrist, pressing the rope into the ground, doing a single pass for each jump. Nice tall chest, nice tall jumps.
So we're here to bring you guys the burpee today, everybody's favorite movement. In the burpee, I'm gonna have Lily start with her feet about shoulder width apart. As she initiates into the movement, I'm gonna have her hinge at the hip by sending her hip back as far as she can and extending the arms. In one motion with little to no effort, she's gonna kick her feet back as she finds her hands to the floor and lower herself down with little to no energy. Chest and thighs should both make contact at the floor. As she comes up, I'm gonna have her reach her torso up just a tiny bit, and then think of snapping her feet to her hands in one fluid motion, and then stand up. Little jump at the top position, hands behind the head.